My name's Chelsea Carr-Rectanis, and I own Heirloom Books. I'm originally from Florida, but I moved to the area to go to college in Evanston. And I fell in love with Chicago, so I never really left. I've always loved writing and reading. Like, since I could talk, I was, trying to scribble things down and pretend to read. And when I learned to read, I was pretty much voracious and couldn't set a book down. Yeah, when I turned 29, I was like, I've saved up enough money to sign a lease someplace, and if I don't do this now, I probably will end up in the service industry the rest of my life. I don't know, just kind of, you gotta make those decisions sometimes, just to try, so you can say later on in life, I tried, it didn't work out, but I gave it a go. I get a lot of students, a few crazies, lots of artists, and a lot of LGBTQ and transgender people are friends, and they come in a lot. So it's a speckling of everybody. I definitely wake up every morning looking forward to work. Okay, that's a lie. Maybe not every morning. Some days I just want to stay in bed, but that rarely happens. Maybe twice since I've been open. That's a huge life change for me, and so there's a gratitude that I have that I didn't think for a long time. I didn't think I would ever have a job that I looked forward to. It wasn't what I wanted to do, but it taught me a lot about people. It gave me an opportunity to listen more than talk. Yeah, just looking forward to what you do, and walking in the door every morning and just being like, now I'm home. I went home to sleep and shower, but this is actually home. It's a rough business to be in, certainly. It's not easy, but in the past 3 years, I want to say, I've read a lot of articles that say that independent bookstores are actually on the rise. Not in a huge way, but at least better than it was in '04 to '14. I think it's sort of like how vinyl records are never really gonna go out of style. They've gone through this, but people still collect vinyl records. I think as long as people still read, people will want to pick up a physical book, and they're gonna want to support independent used bookshops. That's part of the reason I named the shop Heirloom, is because in my family, hand-me-down books were the heirlooms, not jewelry, not, anything like that, but books with marginalia in them, your grandma's old signature in the front, that kind of thing. There's just something very tactile and beautiful about flipping through pages and smelling the history of that you don't get from Amazon or the Kindles. At least it's also a reason for people to traverse outside during Chicago winter, because a lot of people would not go out unless, maybe they had some kind of warm space to convene.